How to build your business without wasting time. I'm Natalie Hankins, business and mindset coach, and this is a very important topic to me. So let me know if it's important to you too. I will go ahead and activate the chat and let's get right into it. So, as I said, this is a very important topic to me because I am a busy mompreneur to two adult children with special needs, and I don't have time to waste. So, my number one strategy for how to build my business without wasting time is to commit to those activities that I will be doing every day. And the way that I do this is I make an activity tracker. So, decide what you want to do every day to move your business forward, and then make a daily checklist. So, the income producing activities that I am committed to every day is connecting with new people, nurturing my audience, and making offers to help. I know that when I do these activities every day, my business will move forward. So, if you know this already, right? We've all heard this before, but you're not doing it, just be aware of the thought, I don't have time. So this is the thought that has stopped me from taking action in my business. And there was one particular strategy that I felt like I didn't have time for. And when I took it to my coach, she helped me to realize that it wasn't that I was using I don't have time as an excuse for doing the strategy, because I actually felt uncomfortable doing the strategy. And the strategy itself took less than 15 minutes to do. But I was pushing it off until last because I was uncomfortable doing it. And then I ran out of time. We can have all the strategy in the world, but we won't do the strategy unless we have the right mindset. The way that the mindset model works is that our thoughts create our feelings motivate our actions, and then our actions give us our results. So, when we're feeling uncomfortable, right, or when we're feeling any kind of negative emotion, we don't take action. This is why it's so important to identify those thoughts that are stopping us and to train our brains to refocus on those thoughts that will empower us to take action. And this is exactly how I help my clients. One of the most important things that I do for my clients is to identify those automatic negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that stop them from taking action, and then help them to refocus on a thought that will empower them to take that action in their business so that they can achieve their goals. And I'll give you an example of a strategy that's uncomfortable, right? But we all know that we should be doing it. And that is following up, right? We've all heard that it takes like 7 touch points, right, before someone becomes a client. And so, why aren't we following up? Well, I can tell you why, because it feels uncomfortable. Because I've been there, right? Um, but so just be aware of all of these thoughts, right, that might be getting in your way. It's whatever that thought is that's causing you to feel uncomfortable, right? And then if you're having trouble with this, I would be happy to help you through this with the mindset coaching. But and then if you have the thought, I don't have time, is this the thought that's stopping you from taking action, right? So it helps to start taking a note of how long things actually take. So when I was certified in the mindset coaching, I learned that it's not actually our circumstances that create our results, it's our thoughts about our circumstances that create our results. So the next time you have the thought, I don't have time, get clear on your circumstances. So is it that you don't have 15 minutes? Or is it a thought that is stopping you? And try to refocus on the positive, because only positive thoughts motivate us to take action. So then once you've identified the income producing activities that you want to do in your business, then schedule these activities and block out time for these activities, right? So, yes, you need to schedule the scheduling. So, I recommend scheduling, blocking out 1 hour per week for the scheduling. And it may seem like scheduling will take up even more time, right? But I promise you that in the end, it will save you so much time because you won't be wondering what you're supposed to be doing at any given moment in time. And then you're not going to be as easily distracted by all the things, right? So you want to prioritize what's most important. And I have a time prioritization system that I developed in 2020 because, my daughter has a disability and she's highly susceptible to respiratory illness. So we decided to keep her home that year until she got the vaccine. And so I had to figure out how I was going to make time for my business, my health, and my family because I don't want to compromise on any of those areas in my life. So thankfully, I have a strategy for that. I have a life zones strategy where we will look at the most important life zones for you and what actions you want to take within those life zones. And then what is the supporting thought, right? That is going to motivate you to take action in those life zones. Work life balance is so important for me, and I love to help my clients with this. So, thankfully, I also figured out my own time prioritization system. So, it works in coordination with the life zone strategy. So, we'll look at, again, what are the actions that you want to take in your most important life zones? What are the actions that you want to take in your business and prioritize those and schedule them, right? The best way to make time for something is to schedule it. Because here's the thing, life happens. So, yes, you won't always be able to follow your schedule, but at least you will have prioritized the most important things. And then when something does come up, you can decide, is this something that I need to prioritize over this other activity that's already in my schedule? Right. And so that is how I get the most important things done every week in my life and my business. So, my third tip is to believe that your action plan will work and don't waste time worrying about your business. You have to know how to manage your mind. As entrepreneurs, we've all had times when we didn't reach our goals. So even Grant Cardone in his book, The 10X Rule, talks about how when he wanted to start his business, he thought he was going to be successful right away. But it took him 3 years to get where he wanted to be. And as entrepreneurs, none of us come right off the gate succeeding, right? It just doesn't happen because we have, as entrepreneurs, we have to have these experiments, like these monthly experiments, right? That we try something, we try our action plan, right? And then we determine what works. And if it's working, we can continue on with that, double down on that. But we also need to look at what didn't work and what we're going to do differently. And so this is what I recommend is you look at the circumstances of what's working in your business and what's not working in your business instead of wasting time worrying. Because again, whenever we worry, that's a negative emotion. And whenever we're feeling negative, we don't take as much productive action in our business. So, is it that your action plan didn't work, or is it that you didn't follow through with your action plan for whatever reason, right? And it's so important to believe in your plan and have confidence that it will work, right? Because that's going to motivate us to take action. And, in my group coaching program, Confident Entrepreneurs Thrive, we focus on the weekly celebrations of what we've accomplished in our businesses, right? Is on exactly that, what we've accomplished, right? And so that we are moving forward week by week and following through with our action plan. So if you need help with the follow through, I would love to help you with this. I offer a free strategy call. We'll look at the bottlenecks in your business and how you can break through those bottlenecks so that you can achieve your ambitious business goals. And in addition to that, I am actually hosting a free masterclass, the Client Attraction Formula, on June 20th at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, where I will be actually teaching my favorite lead generation strategy so that you can connect with as many people as you want each and every day. And so it's going to be so amazing. So definitely encourage you to join. We're also going to be creating our social media content strategy so that we're attracting our ideal clients with our content and connecting with them every day. So I will leave those links in the comments below, and I look forward to helping you build your business with confidence without wasting your time.